It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Broughton. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Cincinnati 7, Auburn 0.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. explosive play for this pass.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the run, it's Henderson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the open touchdown. And they're trying to push it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Broughton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The Bearcats will try to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Broughton. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. First down and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Yeah, really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. The fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down. Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. To be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal, and if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in for the 1. They'll try to run it with the option. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Turner. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Henderson. We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Curtin's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Broughton. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Henderson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
And just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Broughton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Clay. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
First down and 10. Back to throw. It's Broughton. Sure hands. It's Johnson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Football's loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, the running back here just...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, the defense is locked in on his running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Dropping back. It's Broughton. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Auburn, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a second down play. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Turner. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. 4th set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the 1st down. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. And the single back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Auburn. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
To throw, it's Broughton. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the Bearcats will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll kneel down again to set up a potential game winner. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And there's the handoff. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in the field goal position quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.